Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Rest, and in today's video we're going to be going over the 4 brand new class mods. In the recent Bordercast stream, they showed off the new gameplay of Arms Race, but in that gameplay they also hover over all 4 of the new class mods, and I'm going to go over what they all do in this game. The images of the class mods you're going to see are from the stream, so the quality might not be the greatest, but we can still make out what they do. And on top of that, thanks to the website being updated, we can now see all the skills that are going to get buffed from these class mods as well. So we're going to start off on Amara, and her new class mod is the Unrelenting Kensei. And what this is, after activating her action skill, Amara deals 10% bonus melee damage of her attuned element type with weapons for the next 6 seconds. So this class mod is basically going to make every single one of your guns a face puncher. Every single shot you're going to do is going to do 10% bonus melee damage and as assist to whatever your attuned element is. This class mod is going to be absolutely insane. I can see it definitely being one of the best. But the skills you get from this are Unweave the Rainbow, where Amara deals bonus damage for her attuned element whenever she deals melee damage or splash damage to frozen enemies. So this is going to pair really well because since your weapons are going to be doing melee damage, you're going to get bonus damage with that. The next skill you have is Joyful Freedom. After activating her action skill, Amara gains increased melee damage for a short time, so this is also going to play into the class mod, so now you're going to get even more melee damage. Then finally you have No Mistakes in Nature, so whenever Amara inflicts a status effect on an enemy, she gains increased melee damage for a short time. So this is a very heavy focused melee class mod, and it's going to make pretty much every single one of your guns a face puncher. That should be enough said for Amara's class mod to just show you how absurd it's going to be, and I cannot wait to try it out. But now let's get into Moses' new class mod, and hers is the Eternal Flame. So what this is, whenever Moses ignites an enemy, she has a 15% chance to reset her action skill. This is going to be very good for Iron Bear focus builds or even Iron Cub focus builds now. If Iron Bear or Iron Cub can proc this on their own, it's going to be kind of crazy, but I don't think this class mod is going to be too broken thanks to her new skill tree allowing Iron Cub just to basically be up indefinitely if you wanted to. But this will work with some builds if you want to, use your Iron Bear to get back in it really quick. But the point you get from this, at least on this one, since there's only 2 skills we can see, the first one is Really Big Guns. Iron Bear gains increased damage, which is really nice. It's going to give your Iron Bear more damage since this is a Iron Bear / Cub focused class mod. Then Nitro Trinadium Engines. Iron Bear gains increased in maximum fuel and action skill cooldown rate. The maximum fuel part would be good, but I don't understand why you want cooldown rate for this class mod, since this whole class mod is based around resetting her active skill by itself. But that is Moses' class mod. That one does not seem too crazy, but it does seem pretty effective if you use it correctly. Next up, we have Zane's class mod, and is the Silent Spy. Now, just like Mose, we only can see 2 skills in this, so we can't go over all 3 of what they give, but this one says whenever Zane uses the last charge of his Mantis cannon, he activates all his kill skills. Zane's kill skills gain 10% effectiveness and 8-second duration. This class mod is going to be very good. The Mantis is already looking to be one of Zane's strongest action skills, and this is just going to buff it even more, and the fact that it can activate all of his kill skills, this might actually replace Seeing Dead. Now, the skills you get from this are Commitment, so kill skills, Zane gains increased gun damage and action cooldown rate. This is a very good skill for Zane, so this is going to buff this class mod even more, the fact that you can put extra points in that. And then you can get on this one at least Headsman Hand, kill skill gains increased critical hit damage, and this effect can stack twice. So you're going to get an insane damage bonus with this Zane class mod. You're going to be putting out a ton of critical hit damage, normal damage, and your Mantis Cannon's going to be doing more damage on top of having 8 seconds more duration on all your kill skills. This is definitely going to compete against Seeing Dead, and I can see it actually overtaking it, which is a good thing. And then finally we have Flak's class mod, and is Error CMDL3T. I assume commandlet, but I don't know. I probably butchered that. But anyway, whenever Flak damages an enemy, their pet has a 20% chance to automatically attack the enemy and use its attack command. This skill has a 6-second cooldown. So this is just going to allow your Flak to just constantly shoot whatever enemy, and then your pet will also attack that enemy with its attack command on a 6-second cooldown. This seems pretty good actually if you're going for a pet focus build, which Flak's new skill tree is heavily focused around. And the skills you get from this are Keep Them Safe. Whenever Flak issues an attack command, if Flak or their pet shield is less than half full, a portion of Flak's and their pet shields are restored. This skill has a short cooldown. This is going to be very good paired with this class mod. I would assume when the class mod uses the attack command, you're still going to get the benefits from this, and so you'll just have shields coming back like crazy. You have another point in Better Toys. Flak and their pet gain increased shield recharge rate and improved shield recharge delay. That's also pretty good. And then finally you have a point in Capacitance, which is his capstone skill. Whenever Flak activates their action skill, they gain increased shield capacity for a short time and immediately begin recharging their shields, and this skill has a short cooldown. So the fact that Flax's new class mod lets him have his capstone skill is actually going to be kind of crazy. You could potentially just run this to get his capstone and then not put any points in the trapper. This class mod is definitely shaping up to be a very interesting and maybe have some unique builds that might come to play, but we'll have to wait and see. So overall, Amara and Zane are, in my opinion, definitely getting the best out of these class mods. Flax is pretty good and Mose is a little lacking, but I definitely think that some interesting interactions will come out of it. But let me know what you guys think about these new class mods. I would love to hear about it and get your opinions. But that's going to be all from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Prada Bay, run away, don't go. I'm in hell, might as well just go. Losing track, don't take my soul. I'm in first, you too late, you slow.